Kerry, we are in Dortmund, also in Nevada. This is, I could imagine, a kind of a weird festival for Slayer because it's a mixture between rock and metal. Is it tougher for a band to play for an audience which is 50% metal, 50% rock?
I don't think so, especially in Europe. I mean, we played on shows with bands I don't even know of, and I mentioned it to my wife. She's like, "Oh my God, you're playing with that band!" And I have no idea who they are, but I mean that's really traditional in Europe. Of course, there's metal festivals like Full Force and Wacken and Bloodstock, Hellfest. They're just metal, but I mean a lot of the festivals over here, it's a big mixture.
And do you mix or do you change the set list because the audience might be slightly different from a usual or from a normal metal concert?
Probably. I would say no, but this is our first show, so I'm not really in the swing of what we're going to do this summer. But it's got a lot to do with a lot of things on a festival because, like here, my crew didn't even get a line check today. They showed up, plugged the rig in, it worked, that was it. So today I didn't have any clean guitar songs in the set. I took them all out just because we may not have time to test things properly, and hate to be up there in the middle of the song and the clean just doesn't work. So I think about that stuff. So I took all that stuff out today. Today we're playing an hour, so we're playing like 13 songs. We're on a new record. You try to get the new material in, but we've got a 35-year career, so we got to get some other stuff in there. It gets more hard every time we do a record, obviously, because there's things you want to play and there's things you just don't have time to.
Kerry, how important is it for a band to know what's going on a festival? Because all the things that you just mentioned have an impact on what a band can do on a festival. Is it important to have experiences with festivals?
It helps. And we've been doing festivals, I'm sure 20 years or more. So I'm sure I know stuff now that I didn't know the first time. And, you come in, I remember the first time we played Donington, it was a big deal for me because in America, you'd always see that in magazines, Castle Donington, and all these great, awesome bills. And I remember, I think it was right after, I think that was one of Paul's first two shows. I was just so excited to be there. And Kronos was there. Denim wasn't playing, but Kronos is there watching us, and he's been a big hero of mine, when we were growing up. But yeah, now, I alter the set a bit. I may not have known that we didn't have a line check today, but it's our first show. People come and tell me stuff. It's just stuff you take into consideration as to what you're going to play. There's fewer guitar changes today. Just get our feet wet, really.